What's going on, guys? We're back. Just to kind of give you a little bit of an update. Some of the stuff on the last video that I posted will be on the newer video that I will be posting here in a minute. You'll see. It'll just come right after this, and we're going to try and make it so you can see us setting up the Christmas tree and setting up all this stuff over here. And then my wife decided to hang while I was working on the coffee table. But right now, she's currently watching the video that I just kind of edited through together. My editing skills aren't obviously up to par with a whole lot of people's, but we'll get there. It takes time, it takes practice. So I'm not that worried about it. Besides that, I just kind of like hastily threw it together and it's like, post. So we'll see. We're working on it. We'll get there. Good morning, Mr. Bow. What's going on, guys? We're back. We just finished doing a second coat on the table. Now, we're about to set up the Christmas tree. Alrighty, guys, so we just finished up the tree. I think it looks pretty good.
We love it.
Nice and all festive. We have little stockings with my initial and her initial, and then my initial, and where was the other one? Oh, it was right there. Here it is. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Anyways, hard earned. So, I'll just show you all real quick the last thing that we did in the garage. Cool. Alright, so as you can tell, it's kind of opened up now. We moved a lot of things out of the way. But the epoxy is looking good. It is looking real good. It's a little bit thicker now. We did a second layer, so it's going to be nice and clean. Really excited for the way it's going to turn out. There was a little bit kind of sticking out. I don't know if you're right there, yeah. It's about the only part that it's going to be kind of messed up, but it's okay because I don't have $25 more to go spend on more epoxy in the next 5 hours, and I'm not staying up that long because I got to go to work tomorrow. So things are going pretty smooth. She's going to try to probably work on these. I don't know if she's going to actually hang them up while I'm gone. I don't think she will, but those are on the agenda too, especially after this turns and cured. Good. Oh, shit.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I need it to be more center. Oh. First Christmas tree disaster.
He has his ball because it's within 5 inches of him, and that makes him whine constantly.
Baby, do you mind putting the tree box in the garage? Oh, he's hitting him. What are you hitting him for?
Oh, you got his ball back, you turd. Quit. What? And alright. So we finished the coffee table top for now. We'll get there. We'll get there. But we did finish the coffee table top. It is all nice and shiny and clean. I kind of scuffed up the edges that way they weren't as sharp from the epoxy. But it looks good. I'm happy with it. Now it's time to finish the frame for the coffee table. So, as you might have seen last episode, everything was put together. Now it's not. Now it's all totally taken apart. And the reason for that is because we wanted to make it a little bit shorter. So I made some lines right here. I'm going to try and cut them just a little bit shorter. We're taking about 2 inches off. So we're going from like 21 inches on the legs to 19. And then of course I have to make the rest of the legs, or not the legs, but the frame sturdy. So that's what this 2x4 is for. We already had this one. I went ahead and got that one. It was like $4. Make it a little bit easier on us. All the other stuff is already over here. I'm just trying to make sure that these are a little bit shorter, throw it all back together, cut the new support beams essentially, stain it all, put it out in the living room, and then be amazed by how great our coffee table looks. So, goal is today is to finish this, make it look nice and pretty, sand it down, stain it, all that lovely stuff, and then put it together. So, let's get started.
Getting ready for my bathroom tour.
Your bathroom tour? She finished her shelves, and they look really good. I'm pretty happy with them.
You gotta knock on the door. Knock. Oh, hello. Welcome to my bathroom tour. Ready?
Yeah?
Alright. Can you pan over? I should have had it before, but, well, just imagine the blank walls. That's about it. So, I'll tell you where everything's from. PX, $7. Also, shelves, made them myself. Got a whole bunch of washcloths from Burlington. TJ Maxx, miss you. Toilet paper, gotta have that. If your duties be cray, please use the spray. Candle, fake plant, W for our last name, not for wash. Ward, not wash. I can see how people get confused because it's a bathroom. But ward, not wash. I did have a little cake stand thingy up here, but one of my lovely cats decided to break it.
I like how awkward I look in like the mirror. I'm just like sitting there staring at the camera like, oh wow, you look retarded.
Soap and lotion, and then one of my favorites, get naked. Just kidding, this is a half bath. Don't make it weird. Have a little Scentsy thing, and then this really cute hand towel from Burlington. And then obviously a little rug. That's kind of annoying when you open and close the door because you gotta like hold it, but
It looks cute.
that's about it. Bathroom looks way better than before.
Alright guys, excuse me. So, we have everything kind of cut out and the holes have been drilled. I think my drill is dying though, so I might have to hang it up for a second and let it charge. But, there's these two right here and those two over there. So, as you can kind of tell, I drilled the holes on all of them. Those two-ish, yep. Okay, so what I think I'm going to end up having to do, and this will work just fine, honestly, is I'm going to take these pieces. I cut these pieces from this whenever I made them shorter. So what I'm going to have to do is set these underneath on both ends and just screw into place. Obviously there's screw holes on top, but what I already told y'all is I'm going to be planning on covering this area, this entire like bottom side, with 1x4. I'm making it like, kind of like a 2-tier leveled coffee table. So that's the goal. This is going to give it at least the stability that I need for now. Eventually I'm going to have it covered with the 1x4. That is in the works. It will happen eventually, but just not right now. Alright guys, so we're taking a little pause right now. My drill ended up dying on me, so it's over here charging. But I did get these bottom two on, and that's essentially what it'll look like when it's all done. Right now, you can kind of tell I have the two spacers right there. Those were the two spacers I used to cut the 4x4, or I cut the 4x4 off of to make this a little bit shorter. So I'm using those because theoretically they're all the same height. And I'm just kind of setting them in place. That way it's even all the way around. And there's no like, you know, awkward levels. Just as always, we have a sweater now and a boo. Gotta have a boo. We're about to head off to Lowe's to get some more of the sponge brushes. That way we can stain it here in a minute. And it gives it a little bit of time to charge because I need to have my drill charged before I get back. Just so you all know, I came out here in 40-degree weather and washed and waxed this lovely truck. Some of it is still kind of dirty. I couldn't really get the underneath, but that's okay. It looks better than what it used to, considering how dirty it was. She's mad at me because I didn't put the thing back on it.
Because I don't want to pay for this.
Anyways, she looks all nice and clean and shiny again. So. No. No, I'm too big of a baby for that. It's too cold. It hits 40 degrees and I want to stay inside.
I started, but it said can't.
Say hey, boop. Babe.
He is a sweater baby.
You can't go. I don't have a seatbelt on because Boo's in the way. Come on, Boo.
Buckle him up with you.
Okay, fine. Ow. Okay.
He's like, I don't want a seatbelt. Screw safety. I'm a dangerous.
What's wrong, Boo? What's
What's the matter? Do you not like being alone?
Look at this handsome, hairy chest. Such a manly man. You're such a manly language. You have super soft skin. You take care of yourself for the ladies.
He's single, ladies. He's searching for his soulmate. He's hairy. He's very manly.
Having fun? Mm-hmm. What's going on, guys? We're back. We finally finished the frame, or I guess you call it the frame of the table. So we got our stain right there. We finished wiping it down. It looks real good. We wiped it down with a rag right after we put the stain on. That way it wasn't too thick. I think it's going to look amazing once it's actually done and put inside the living room with the coffee top, which is in there. Oh, I never did show them your tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Priss got tatted up again.
Well, it's been a year since I got a tattoo, and that was this, so.
Alright, we're about to head up, get this little next project, which y'all will see eventually. And from there, we're going to come back and hopefully just maybe the table frame should be dry by then. So we could probably put it in here. We'll see. It kind of depends.
Tomorrow morning.
If we have to wait. But I got everything. She's got everything. We're about to head out.
Oh. Hey, what's going on, guys? We just picked up our project.
Can you even see it through the window? Kind of?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise.
We got two of them.
We'll start vlogging when we start on it. Gotta make space in the garage.
Well, now that all my stuff's out of the way, and
the coffee table's gonna be out.
Yeah. I think the only thing else that would be in the way would be
nothing.
Yeah,
just put them in
nothing.
the middle. Probably need our neighbor to get these bad boys out because apparently they're heavy.
We got this.
Anyway, we're heading back home now. It's really cold and windy outside. That was awful.
It says it's 32 outside though.
But the wind is bad.
Like super bad.
So we're actually gonna head to the red box.
Because we didn't do it earlier.
Yeah. And then we'll head home, check on the coffee table, and we'll update you guys. Alright. Bye.
What's going on, guys? We're back. We finally got back from the trip up to the other town to get those two other projects. Well, originally it was one, but now it became two. But it is only 6:21, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to Alaska or seen Alaska, but some people have not, and it is completely dark outside. The camera kind of lightens it up a little bit, but I promise you, if you walk outside, it gets pitch black. Minus like the street lights, you would not be able to see very well. So we went and picked up some of these spools. So this one we're probably not going to end up keeping. We're probably going to like fix it up, make it look all nice and pretty, and then sell it. This one, however, I really wanted originally in the first place because I really wanted to see what we could do with it, make like an end table out of it or something like that. What I'm really in here for is this. I really want to know if it's finally dry. So I'm about to sit there and kind of look at it and mess with a little bit of it, see if any of it is still wet. And then from there, I'm probably going to try to take it in there.
I'd rather wait till
Anyways.
the morning.
We'll see. It took me a whole, what, 2 minutes of convincing her, and then all of a sudden, look at this. Oh, wow. I am so happy with the way this thing turned out.
Let me clean it.
Turn the light on. Turn this light on. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. I can't wait for this underside to be covered too, with like all those different pieces of wood and like making the second platform. But God, this coffee table looks good. Super happy with the way that it turned out. And I think she is too.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I could not have been happier considering this is our first time ever messing with epoxy or making something this complex before. So in all reality, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome considering my experience and what I know. So really happy with it. Can't wait for new projects to come. They're going to end up just like this.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
I know.
You got to see it.
Right now, but we just started. Hey, what's going on, guys? That's the intro. We're trying to figure out an outro. And I don't know anything.
She said,
See you later,
see you later, guys.
But we always say something about that, like something of the context, because if we're out, we'll be like, we'll catch you back at home, like, or catch you later. No.
Catch you later.
No, that's so 90s.
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably see you later.
Yeah, we'll just stick with see you later for now.
If we find anything else along the way. I put that ottoman over there so she has a little bit more privacy.
Alright, I guess we'll catch you later,
And
guys.
see you later. Oh my gosh.
Alright, we'll see you all in the next one, guys.
See you later, guys.